everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Stove. My name is Chef Gordo Blanco. My nickname, of course. And I'm here. My Asawako is helping to video another recipe to put on our site. We're just getting started, so this has been kind of a fun experience for me. This is a really simple recipe that I'm throwing together tonight. No complications at all. You see this recipe one time, you'll be able to do it by yourselves again in the future. It's just basically a cheeseburger casserole with French fries. And so let's get to it. Okay, not very many. Got 2 pounds of ground beef. This is 80-20, 80% lean, 20% fat. Just remember to drain out the grease when we're done frying the meat. Then we have your favorite seasoning. My favorite today is I'm going to use a roasted garlic and herb seasoning. And then also a little Worcester sauce. You need a can of cheddar cheese, condensed soup, a can of cream of mushroom soup. This is optional. These are dill pickle chips. Sometimes I use bread and butters, sometimes dill. If you don't like those, you can not use them at all. Basically an onion, and then we have the French fries. Oh, forgot the most important part. The cheese, yes. So this is a bacon. Well, actually, one of the other things you can add is bacon bits, or you can actually fry up some bacon and put it in here as well. We're not doing that today, it's a little more simple. We're doing one less ingredient. So let's get started. I'm gonna turn on the stove. Get the beef in the pan. Okay, the stove is heating up here. We're just getting started here. Oh, by the way, don't forget to turn your oven on to 375. Standard oven, and then we're gonna get the meat all strained out here.
To make it brown, dark.
Well, we're going to brown everything so there's no red of any kind. Unless people can like rare burgers, but and we were going to do burgers just on the grill today, but the weather this week has been, gosh, over the weekend it was pretty bad. So we decided to stay inside and just make burgers this way. And so then this is where's my holder for it? I guess we'll put it there. So then some seasoning.
What is that? What kind of seasoning?
Just a second. Let me finish here. Does that smell good or what? Oh, God almighty.
Oh, that's the...
This is roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Oh, gosh, it's just love it. And then everybody's favorite, Worcester. Oops. This one you don't turn, you just go like this. Like a tablespoon or so, just to add some flavor. I need a little more heat here. This isn't cooking quite fast enough. So this, like I said, this is 80% meat and 20% fat. So it's not quite as lean. As we all know, the more fat content in the meat, the more flavor. So when I get up to, see, we talking 93% meat, yeah, that's great. I just prefer a little bit more fat. Like I said, it adds to a flavor, but richness and texture. Yeah, that's smelling pretty good. What do you think, honey?
Yeah, it smells good.
Oh, yeah. You think we need more? Well, this is a very healthy meal too. Virtually no fat of any kind, no calories. It's 100% packed with flavor, but probably not the healthiest meal on the planet. Probably a good idea instead of having a nice salad side dish or some. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't take long. We are basically.
Oh, it smells good.
I've gotten most of the red away. Oh yeah, it smells really good. Now you can see quite a bit of grease in here. Quite a bit of fat. So we're going to strain the grease out and we'll bring it right back to the stove. Be right back. Great for cooking, it says. And it's nice and goopy. Oh, let's see if we can get it out of there without using.
Oh, I thought it was like liquid.
Oh. Keep it going. Oh! Almost got it in my face. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, all over my hand. Oh, this is the giant adventure of cooking. Okay, finally got it all out.
There was an egg.
In the mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom. We'll do the same thing. Hopefully it won't go flying everywhere like the cheese soup did. Oh, big lump.
My husband having fun cooking.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not like these very good chef. I just
But
I
you're
know what
a
I
good
like,
cook.
and we make some good stuff here. We have a lot of fun. Okay, now I'm gonna mix this up. Warm up the soup a little bit to get it a little more liquidy. Oops, pieces are coming out. Everybody has their own way of dicing onions.
That's nice
I
cutting.
do it this way sometimes. You get to this last one though, you have to be careful of your fingers. Oh man, tons of them. Love it. Oh, you know what? I forgot about one possible ingredient that I like to use. Since this is a cheeseburger recipe. Now you gotta bust the onions apart a little bit. So they're not too big of chunks. You can use onion flakes if you want to, dried onion flakes. It's just a matter, I like the taste of the onion in the meat and crunchiness of it. So that's the kind of texture I enjoy. This is how you cook for your own personal taste. So this is how we like it here. I forgot an ingredient that I like to use. These are mustard seeds. I don't know if you've ever seen them. Basically, they're really small like that. And they have a really concentrated mustard flavor. And so I put them in here as well. Just to give it a little more of the actual taste of a cheeseburger. Like if you were going out and getting one. And then we'll mix that in. You can use mustard powder as well, or you can wait till it's all cooked and you can just spooch some mustard on there from a mustard bottle. So the way this works is you can put the ingredients in at the beginning and mix them all up like this. I like it because while it cooks, it adds a little bit of the mustard flavor, and I happen to like mustard in here, and I don't want anything like going crazy on and sticking to it, so I like to use vegetable oil, spray vegetable oil. And you kind of try to do it everywhere, all the way up to the sides as well, because this stuff, when it's in the oven, it'll get pretty sticky. Pour the mixture in, even it out.
Oh, this smells good, burger.
You smell that mustard, honey?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So that's the one that makes it
That's
smell
nice, yeah.
good.
So I see all those nice crispy onions in there. Those will cook down when that's in the oven. Okay, I've got the oven ready, preheating at 375. Actually, I forgot to put it on preheat. And the fries that go on here, basically it says put them at 425, but 375, and then we put it in for longer just to bake the whole dish together. Okay. Back with the pickles, got them drained down a little bit so there's not too much liquid in them. All right, and then I'm pretty liberal with the pickles, like 5 dills across. So again, you can be as liberal with the pickles if you're a pickle lover. If you're a pickle hater, you can keep the pickles at the grocery store. It's just that we kind of like pickles. Like I said, every once in a while I'll put the bread and butter deals, or you can even put some relish on here if you want to. Hamburger relish. It's got the mustard and the, or is that the hot dog relish? It's got the mustard and the pickles in there. All right, look at that. Oh.
I know, that looks pretty.
It's a pretty dish now. And then I put the cheese in the corner.
And eat it.
And then break off another corner, and then my wife eats it.
I didn't.
And break off another corner.
I'm okay.
You don't know anymore? Okay. Enough, my wife says. Okay, and we got, just pile the cheese on. I'm gonna break one in half. Goes here.
You're gonna put also by the middle.
No, honey. I think so.
There we go.
I think, oops, a little too wide. What do you think?
Yeah.
Does that work, or do you need a little more? Let's just
How
fill
many?
it all full.
Yeah, just do it.
Let's just do it.
I'm gonna finish it all.
Like Nike says, right? Okay.
That looks pretty now. They have a blanket, cheese blanket.
Cheese blanket. Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, now I'm going to try to open the French fries. Oops, sorry. I just about 20 to 28 ounces of fries, which I'm not strong enough to open. That's a little embarrassing to have on the YouTube. That guy that cooks, Mr. Senior Gordo Blanca, he can't do anything. Can't even open a bag of fries. We're just basically gonna load all these on here. Like that. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Let's sort all the fries around. And you're seeing pictures of my dirty stove. The reason we call it dirty stove is because if your stove is clean all the time, you're probably not cooking what you need as much as you need to. Some preheat, we want to take it off preheat because we don't want the upper element burning the top of the casserole. Go to radiant bake in my vintage 1970s oven. Jenn-Air Superbo. Okay, that goes in there. Kitchen timer, 45 minutes. See you then.
A few moments later.
Everything is hotter than a pistol right now. Oh my goodness. So this is basically your finished product. Got the pickle there with the fries. Oh yeah.
Oh, that is
I cover it
yummy.
like that. Onions in there, so it's looking so good. And then what you do is if you want mustard, if you want ketchup on, whatever you want for toppings, tomato, lettuce, whatever. That is steaming hot joy. We're gonna go eat. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bon appetit.